What's good, everyone? Night Cage here.
And the Plague Wiz here as well.
Alright, we're getting ready to start the Blood Crystal campaign. The Blood Crystal Crusade. We're getting ready to get back on it. This is mission number 3. And we've decided that there will be no draw.
None. We've had enough. Today it ends. Something's going to happen to this place, and it's going to be done. This is it.
This is it. So somebody has to take control of Zion City so that we can start pushing forward to take the rest of the planet. And the interesting thing that we're going to implement in this crusade is that when reserves or reinforcements arrive, they will be arriving via dropship. So each time we have a phase where reserves will be coming in to support the ground troops, the ships will be bringing in those reserves, so we will do a Battle Fleet Gothic mission in between each one to determine how much of the reserves is going to be arriving and so forth and so on. We want to try to make this as realistic as we possibly can. What you think?
I think that's pretty cool. The only thing is that I'm new to 40K, and like I told everyone before, but I'm even newer to Battle Fleet Gothic. I do have a fleet. I only played it once, so putting it in the campaign is going to be interesting. But I think I'm going to have some fun with it.
All right, so here we are. Here's what we got. On my side, I have, of course, Captain Cassian, my 4th company captain, who is leading this crusade. And the supports that he have this time, we've brought in a sanguinary priest from the 1st company. This is Sanguinary Priest Edict. Here he is over here. So he is joining the crusade. And in addition to this, to him joining, we have called in the Storm Raven. This is my Flesh Terror Storm Raven. So the Storm Raven is going to be coming to lend in the support. You guys already have seen the rest of the crusade forces. We have agreed, both Plague Wind and I, that we will not change our forces. Our forces will stay consistent and will just keep growing over the course of the campaign. We won't be taking things out and bringing other things in, just to keep it more realistic. You good with that?
I'm excellent with that. On my end, hello everyone, Plague Wind. For the Death Guard side, you see Nerimoth in the front. He has his unit of Plague Marines that he had with him before. I also have a retinue of 7 Terminators and a unit of Plague Marines on the side. Also in front, all I did to add to this list was reinforce my obliterators at the top. So instead of having 2, I now have 4. And I have 2 rhinos as well. Yeah, they're the old school ones, and I kind of like them. And then I have a Predator. I could have used the one with the las cannons, but I decided to go with the heavy bolters, have a troop killer instead. And then I increased my number of chosen to 1. So that's where my 350 points was added to.
All right, so that is it, guys. That's the end of our intro. Stay tuned for turn number 1. Here we go. All right, everyone, here we go. So this is the deployment. The Flesh Terrors won, so the Flesh Terrors deployed first, and the Death Guard attempted to steal the initiative, and that failed. Flesh Terrors will be taking the first turn. I've elected to keep my force in reserves to have everything deep strike in. Everything that I've deployed Archibald's tactical squad on top of the building here, so you guys can see. And Moloch's assault squad is over here on the side. So, and then what we have for the Death Guard.
So what I did is, since I'm going second, I have my obliterators on top of the 2 buildings. I have my unit of Chosen that's next to this side, out of the way. I have 2 rhinos in the back. And then I have my unit of 7 Terminators that are lined up, as well as the Dreadnought and the Predator. And the 2 units that you don't see at Plague Marines are in the rhinos.
All right, so turn number 1 coming up. Alright, here we go. Wow, hey, that first turn, yo, I gotta tell y'all something, man. Like, we ain't had a first turn like that before. So, like, in this first turn, Archibald's tactical squad took a shot with a plasma cannon over here at the Obliterator and wounded the Obliterator. And, of course, I moved my assault squad up to take some cover. And the Plague wins.
So, he got his wound, he got his little lucky wound. But I sit up there, I dropped some fire on it with the Predator, Dreadnought, and so forth, and I caused, I believe, 3 wounds to him.
2.
Oh, 2? Okay.
2 wounds.
Well, 2. But normally, our first turn, no one gets shot. So this is actually better.
Yeah, this is better.
Once. We can shoot at each other.
Alright, so turn 1 is down. Get ready for turn 2. We get ready to blaze it up. Here it comes.
Let's rock.
All right. Alright, guys, we back. Now, this is crazy. This is like turn 2, right? And so, check this out.
I'm lighting him up.
My Storm Raven is no more, is destroyed.
I lit it up.
Dreadnought got destroyed during his turn. The Terminators came out. They're okay. My Vanguard Veteran Squad got destroyed.
Yeah, you should have seen the look on his face. He was all,
that was crazy. My Tactical Squad did good. They're still hitting with the plasma cannons. So, but these Obliterators right here. Yo, let me tell y'all, man. This is what I hit these Obliterators with: a twin link assault cannon, hurricane bolters, the 2 missiles on the front of the Storm Raven, and 2 blood strike missiles, and they are still standing here.
And how many wounds did he cause? 0.
And I mean, it was just horrible turns. The Vanguard squad came up and killed the Dreadnought. My Librarian attempted to put a crack grenade on the Predator back here, which also failed, and as you can see, the Librarian is also dead.
But you gotta tell him about what happened first, though. You gotta tell him about the Titan power. Go on, I'll let you tell it.
So I attempted to do Bloodlance again, and the Librarian suffered Perils of the Warp. Double 6s, man. So it looks like the Flesh Terrors are slowly burning here this turn.
I'm trying to kill him.
And over here, the Assault Squad are doing handling the Chosen. They've killed all of the Chosen but 1, so we'll see what happens in the next turn. We just got this 1 Chosen guy still living here. So right now, the Death Guard are just sitting pretty, man. They're not even moving, really. They're not doing much. They don't really have to.
Right now, I'm doing target practice. Let's put it like that. I'm target practice, and I'm shooting them down. Yeah. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff on the table that's been lit up. I have his Terminators walking. I'm about to light them up in turn 3. They better get to this phase, because there's 4 plasmas coming to hit them in the face.
So
they better run.
We're going to see how this go, man. We're going to see how this go. We about to get it done. We about to get in it. So, we had that second turn was a bad turn for us, man. Losing my Storm Raven. And the Storm Raven was just like pouring down a lot of fire. And it would have turned the tide, because what I was trying to do was I hit his Dreadnought, I hit his Predator, and I hit his Obliterators all in the same turn. And they should have all been destroyed, but I just had a horrible roll in that turn, and here they are. Here they stand. They're still here.
Mike, you can't say that because you was hitting. I just got good saves.
Yeah, you did make good saves.
Saves. That's just all.
Yeah, he's making his cover saves, man. He's rolling 5s and 6s like regularly.
But he was hitting on target. Now I can give it like this. The way I positioned him, he hit on target everyone. I'm like, man, come on. But karma is a blessing. I got 5s and 6s for my saves. Night Cage face just dropped. I said, yeah, I started doing a big song dance over here. People looking at me
It's crazy.
Getting home.
We getting it, man. So we getting ready to get this turn 3. Like I said, this game, this is the way that we doing it. This game is gonna be like I told them at the beginning of the game. Either all of us gonna die or all of them gonna die, but somebody gotta go. So this is what it is. It is what it is. So you guys watch out. Turn number 3 coming up. All right, guys, we back. So this was turn 3.
That was turn 3.
Turn 3, and turn 3 has taken a turn now. He forced me to do something that I didn't really want to do, but it actually turned out good for me. So basically, what happened was my Terminator squad that was actually back here. Initially, I was going to move them forward to go after the Predator, which was here. But then I realized that the two obliterators, one was up there and the two over here that are now dead, would have had 4 las cannons or 4 plasma cannons to target my Terminators, and that would have been the end for them. So what I did was I took my Terminators and I sent them over to the Chosen that the assault squad over here was fighting to consolidate my forces and to spread out the Furious Charge, Feel No Pain to everybody else. So Sanguinary Priest Edict here has changed this game because now that assault squad and that Terminator squad that was separated and could be easily picked off has now consolidated its forces and is all benefiting from the Furious Charge, Feel No Pain. In addition to that, Squad Archibald over here, this tactical squad, has been firing these plasma cannons, and Tyr, this guy here, has not missed. So a Terminator was killed by the plasma cannon, but then the Plague Wind kind of turned the tables a little, and he got into a little mischief for himself, so he'll explain what he did.
Yeah, this is, I lost my Obliterators. That one hurt a little bit. But it was okay. I killed off 2 of the guys in front, the guys with the jump packs for them, so they're down to 2. One of my plasmas overheated, so I was only able to get 1 shot at him, which I thought I would get more.
Did you take a wound for that? Did you take a save? You needed.
Oh, you know what? I didn't take a save. Let me take a save. I'm glad you said something. That's a 2-up, and I'm fine.
Good.
Okay, so the guy lived. I forgot about that one. Thanks for the reminder. This is going to get interesting, this next turn. I think I'm still in a pretty good position, but that group of Terminators is going to be worse.
Hey, the thing is, like, when this game started in turn 1 and turn 2, y'all, we just went after each other, man. We was like, we was just killing each other left and right. Like, it was very aggressive, and you can see how the 2 armies of, like, fighting this 3rd time over this city is starting to take its toll. People are starting to get frustrated, and so the guys are abandoning strategy and just kind of going after each other. So all of the killing has since stopped, and we've kind of settled down a little more now, and we're being a little more tactical because he's got me in a bad spot here, and I have to figure out a way out of it. So right now, it looks like the Death Guard has 1 territory over here that they own. There are no enemies in this one, so the Death Guard has 1, and the Flesh Terrorists have 1. We're holding this one. And this one over here is being contested by both armies, so it's 1-1. In terms of points right now, I would say the Death Guard is winning. If the game somehow ended and we both had the same number of objectives, right now it looks like the Death Guard would be winning because they have they've definitely killed more points than me. My Dreadnought's dead. My Storm Raven is 250 points, and the Storm Raven is also down. And my Vanguard squad is down, and that's another 300 points. So he's going to be winning in terms of points. So we're going to see how it plays out. It's time to get into some mischief, so let's check it out. We'll see. We'll be back in a minute. All right, so this is
end of turn 4.
End of turn 4. And no, this one was kind of different. Now I was put in a bad spot in the beginning. So what I had to do here was I could have just taken my assault marines that was here and just flown up top and went after the obliterators. But after the sergeant whiffed 2 times in a row against the Chosen squad, taking the chance of flying 2 marines up top to take dangerous terrain tests and losing them both was a bit risky. So what I did was I flew them over top of the building and had them land back here. And the Rhino was sitting here. So we did a plasma pistol shot at the Rhino, hit the Rhino but didn't do anything, and then tried to use crack grenades behind that and also didn't do anything. So that kind of messed things up. I was hoping to destroy the Rhino and get an explosion. And then in an attempt to keep Sanguinary Priest Edict close to those guys, to keep spreading the Feel No Pain, also didn't work, especially after the charge. So it put us in a bad spot. What you think?
Well, tactically, which the attempt you made, I would say, yeah, that was smart. I didn't see that coming. I thought he was going to attempt to jump into and take out the obliterators. But the last time he attempted it, he rolled a 1, which killed one of his guys. Yeah. And he didn't have power fist this time, so the chances of taking out both obliterators would have been probably wouldn't have worked.
It wasn't going to work.
He may have gotten 1. So I see the reasoning behind it. Unfortunately, it didn't work for him on this one. His Terminators coming around the side, they still have line of sight, so I'm going to keep plasming them, so they're going to have a hard time. Plus, I have everything tunneled around, and his weapon team that he moved up on the other end of the board, they can't reach me. So there is, we're going to see what happens there. Unless something really significant happens within this may be a wrap.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think here is, I think the Death Guard is going to get this one, because I can't really see any way of getting over here to these rhinos, and then it's just a matter of getting through 2 units of Plague Marines, a unit of Terminators, and a Predator is not looking good. One of the major issues that I had in this mission, and I already can see, is mobility. Like not having enough transports on the table to move the guys around. Like just walking everywhere is too slow. So I'm gonna definitely, in the next mission, I'm gonna definitely have to bring more transportation so that my guys can get around.
Yeah, I agree.
So this is the end of this turn. It's like chasing a very fast cat, because he is like speeding all over the table with his vehicles, and I just can't keep up with them without vehicles. So we're gonna see how it goes, though. I still have a few more tricks up my sleeve, so we're gonna bring it. Here we go. Hey, everybody, we're back, and this game is basically over.
Not yet.
We're gonna see how it plays out. Nightcase, so what do you think? I mean, Plague Wind, what you think?
Well, I'm happy of the outcome, but it was rough because I shot you. I was able to get you to lose some saves. When he did that and his storm shield failed, which I was ecstatic. I almost broke my ankle jumping up and down ecstatic. And then after that, it was just a matter of numbers. And he couldn't get his charge off, I think.
Nah, that's what got me. I couldn't get the charge off. And the other thing, hey, this tactical squad over here is like, this guy here, my plasma cannon gunner, he is the MVP of this mission. He gets on my nerves. He has not missed a plasma cannon shot the whole game. 5 in a row.
He get on my nerves.
He hit the tank, destroyed the tank. Well, didn't destroy it, but destroyed one of the weapons on the tank.
Yeah, so it's still kicking.
He's doing his thing. So right now, Plague Wind has 2 objectives completed that he now owns. I only have 1. There's no way for me to get another objective. And he's got me by points. Like, actually, that is the game, because I have 1,500-point army, and this squad over here is only 203 points. So he's reduced me to 200 points. So he's killed over 1,300 points, and there is nothing that I can do to get those points back. So it's been decided. Zion City has been taken
Nurgle
by the Death Guard. Nurgle takes the city.
Finally.
The next mission is going to be a space, a battle fleet mission.
Nice.
We're going to be bringing in the reserves to try and retake the planet, try and retake the city. It's going to change. The configuration is going to change. The city's going to get bigger. The Death Guard will have fortified this city, so they'll have sets. Their Lord will have all types of new experience points to spend. I have 5 experience points to spend, and he at this point has like 10.
Yeah.
So he's going to have lots of strategic assets to take and new skills to build for his Lord. So we're going to have to do a separate video just to highlight the new experience that the Lords have gotten.
Okay.
And we're going to do a series of 3 videos today. One of my closest students and friend is here with her orcs, so we're going to be helping her play her orcs. So we're going to get back to you guys. So this is the end. The Death Guard is up for, this is mission number 3.
Mission number 3.
And we are, Death Guard is 1, 0, and 2. And we are 0, 0, and, no, we are 0, 1, and 2. Right? For wins, losses, and ties.
No, we've had...
You got 1 win, no losses, and 2 ties.
And 2 ties.
Yeah, and I got 0 wins,
no
1 loss, and 2 ties.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So,
I'm like, what? Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I got it.
So, all right, guys. So we're going to get back to you, and hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe to our page. Let us know that you like it. Subscribe to the channel. Like the videos. Favorite the videos if you can. We'll hit you back. Peace.
Later.